opened up, I'm so in touch with the idea of sewing up all of this bogus stuff to which I was focused. Look, I'm severing ties, closing the file. Bloods from smokes in a pile right next to the roaches. Oh, you're so in denial. Wait till you realize I'm not who you thought I was. I told you that I've changed, you can believe it or not, but I'm off that buzz, that kick, that stick, whatever you wanna call it. Honestly, a lot of you all make me wanna vomit. Don't look at my world and say you feel sorry about it. Check my smile, suckers, and don't worry about it, because my mind, interesting things are pouring out it. Yeah, my life is fucked, but at least I got a story out it. I see you snakes that sit there, I'ma grab my scissors and cut you into slivers. Now try and slither, I'm fucking fed up with the nonsense. This song is just me clearing my conscience. Every day is a page in my book of life. I try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways. Every day is a page in my book of life. Try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways. Do not judge me, I can be unpredictable. I'm a nice guy, but I can be a prick if I feel fit to do. You never looked through my eyes or filled my shoes for a mile. Do not mistake kindness for weakness, sometimes my heart is wild, and I don't think about a consequence sometimes. I'll be honest, man, you probably notice it in my songs, I guess. I'm an open artist, do this because I love it. It's not a job or a career, something I grew up with. And whether I'm writing or recording, I'll know I'll get to perform it. What's your hobby? Hope it gets you out the house at least. I take every day with a grain of salt and constantly have ideas in my train of thought. I'm a deep thinker, motherfucking right I am. I got some things to say, I belong with a mic in my hand. You can turn it down low, but the show goes on. I'm an MC, I hold it down, that's why I wrote those songs, yeah. Every day is a page in my book of life. I try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways. Every day is a page in my book of life. Try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways. I stay listening, I hear all of the whispering between you and I, the difference is I don't pretend that it's the wind. I don't bite my tongue if I have something to say. That's just the way that I am, and it's the way that I'll stay. I've been noticing the days just come and go. It seems I'm focusing on my fuck-ups and hopefully I grow from these. Lately I find myself not being easily shocked. People call me friend, but check the calendar, see if we talked since 7 years ago. They don't hear me though. Maybe if I put it in my lyrics so you can clearly know. Not many of you could say that I really fuck with you pigs, rats, snakes, and fakes. I have trust issues. I keep composure while inside mad panic is present. Sometimes I feel paranoid, schizophrenic, manic, depressing. They'll probably find me what? I'm choking on my vomit, cause I drink liquor like a fish whenever I get on it. I have demons inside, sometimes can't seem to hide. I think my mask of sanity is completely about to slip on a sinking ship. Come on now, get a grip. I'm making this for others who feel the same and think like this. Every day is a page in my book of life. I try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways. Every day is a page in my book of life. I try to write it to make sense, but shit ain't looking right. Kinda nervous every time I gotta flip the page. I write it, you read it, I think you see it in different ways.